All right, what's up out there to all of my fellow gold diggers? This is your girl Rita, also known as the self-proclaimed gold digger. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I am so glad to have you. But if you are a fellow gold digger, welcome back. Y'all know I love and I appreciate each and every one of you. Happy New Year. This is my first video of the new year, and we are doing something new. This is called Plan With Me. And I'm going to go into a little bit more details in just a moment. Before I do that, y'all know I always have to do my social media checks to make sure I am good on all fronts. So let me do that really quickly. And I do have a couple of church announcements for you guys as well. And then we're also going to just jump into the video. So let me see. All right, I am good there. And let me check one other spot. Let's see. And make sure I'm good there. And let's see. All right, it looks like I am good on all ends. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, so this is the Plan With Me segment. I am trying to do some new stuff for 2025, and this is one of them. And I'm bringing some other new stuff to the channel as well. So that's why I have a few church announcements that I am going to go over with you, okay? So I am still going to be doing Tipsy Tuesday, so you will get a video from me on Tuesday at, 10 o'clock p.m. when I go live, and that is where I share business tips, life tips, things of that nature. So I'm still going to be doing Tipsy Tuesday, even though I have created this new segment here. Still going to do Side Hustle Saturday. I know I missed December. December got a little too hectic, but I'm still shooting for doing Side Hustle Saturday at least once a month. I know y'all really enjoy those videos. Those seem to be some of my most popular videos, the Side Hustle Saturday. So January is looking a little hectic too, but I'm still gonna try and get y'all a Side Hustle Saturday video in as well. So still doing that. Now, something new that I am bringing to the channel, and I will have more details coming, is I am going to be doing a Gold Digger book club. So yes, we are going to do a Gold Digger book club. Y'all know for the past couple of years, I have been saying that I have been trying to read 52 books a year, 52 books for each of the weeks of the year. Have not achieved that goal. I am not even challenging y'all, so don't get worried. I'm not even challenging y'all to try and do 52 books in a year. We are going to read a book a month. This month's book is the 12-week year. So if you want to join me on reading that, I will do more information on Tuesday about the book club, as well as I'll have a separate video coming out about the new Gold Digger book club as well. But go ahead and get the book if you're interested in joining me in the book club, and trying to do some stuff with that too. So we're gonna have a Gold Digger book club. Our book for January is going to be the 12-week year. Yeah, and those are the church announcements. And of course, last but certainly not least, thank you so much to everyone who has supported my channel and has been rocking with me. I have not posted videos in the past couple of weeks other than my little shorts and stuff like that. So I haven't done anything, and y'all have still supported your girl. The channel has still grown. So welcome to all the new gold diggers. With that being said, you guys, I'm really close to getting to 5,000 subscribers, trying to hit that before my birthday. My birthday is at the end of February. So that is one of my goals for the first quarter of the year. And we're going to be talking about how to set up goals. And that 12-week year, the book is also going to help us be on track for setting goals. But my goal for this first quarter is to get to 5,000 subscribers. And I'm really close. I would love for it to happen by my birthday, so that I can have a nice little birthday gift. Okay. All right. So those are your church announcements. This concludes them. Please govern yourselves accordingly, and I'll try and run through them again at the end of this video. Of course, y'all. So with this new Plan With Me, y'all, this is totally new. I'm not even sure how I am going to be structuring it, organizing it, or anything like that. Transparent moment. I don't know, like I really don't know how I'm going to do this, but I knew I wanted to do this. And instead of me waiting till I had it perfect and I knew exactly specifically how it was going to run, I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Um, imperfect as it is, I'm just going to go ahead and get started, tweak stuff as we go, and kind of go from there. So, and I know I needed to set my goals for the month as well as kind of forecast for the year, and I haven't really officially written them down. I like to write it down with pen and paper. Like I have some notes in my phone and stuff like that, but I like to put pen to pad and actually sit, write, and reflect. So I don't know if that's how it's going to look like. I don't know. We're going to see. I got to see if I can get something where I can write stuff down on the screen. So I don't have all that stuff yet, if that is what I'm going to do. So like I said, I'm not even sure how this segment is going to work. But what is going to happen is that each Sunday, I am going to come either be live or recorded. Even that, I'm not even sure how it's going to go, live or recorded. And I'm just going to plan out my week with you guys to kind of show you how you can go about achieving your goals, achieving your dreams, and achieving the things that you want. Usually what I typically do, I usually have this bullet journal here. I like to do, well, I won't say I like to do bullet journaling, but probably for, I don't know, it's been a long time because I have so many bullet journals. Probably over 5 years, I have been using the bullet journal to help me plan out my week and the things that I need to do. I do like the one, they're getting harder to find. I'm having a harder time finding the bullet journals. I like the ones with the grid. They have the ones with the dot or whatever. And basically, it's not even a planner or anything like that, even though I do have like a calendar / planner, but I like the bullet journal for my day-to-day activities because pretty much you can set it up, structure it however you want. If you have never heard of bullet journaling, I encourage you check out some other videos on YouTube, but pretty much, like I said, you pretty much are setting your own little schedule or your goals and stuff like that. And I do mine from week to week, and I put down like what I need to get accomplished on Monday, what I need to get accomplished on Tuesday, and so on for the week. And I'm looking ahead, and sometimes I will even forecast to the following week, but usually I try to stay locked and loaded in the particular week that I'm in, just because if for some reason I didn't tackle all of my goals for that week, then I can add it to the next week. So I would usually do my bullet journal either on a Saturday or Sunday to kind of plan out my whole week and everything. So like I said, I don't know if we're going to sit down and do that today. I know I need to do it. But like I said, I don't have nothing on the screen so y'all can see or anything like that. It'll probably be kind of boring as y'all just sit and watch me write. But we are going to be talking about how to set goals. Also, this Tipsy Tuesday, we are going to be going in depth about the importance of setting New Year's resolutions and setting goals. So I'm not going to get too hot and heavy in goal setting today, but just know, tune in on Tuesday at 10 p.m. We're gonna cover that topic really, really deep in just a couple of days. So when it comes to me setting my goals for the year, basically what I look at is my personal goals that I want to achieve, my professional goals, and my financial goals. So personal goals could be like, if you like, for me, I know it's like weight loss. Y'all know I'm on my little weight loss journey. Your girl trying to get all the way snatched. I want them to snatch me all the way. So I'm trying to get snatched. So personal goals with that. Also, when I'm trying to work on some of my daily habits, like I need to get up early in the morning, drinking more water, making sure I do my daily devotional. All of those are like my personal goals. And also keep in mind, when you set goals, some of the goals that you set, they're reoccurring goals. And ultimately, you want them to become habits. And then some of the goals you set, they're just like one-time achievement goals. So make sure, like I said, we're going to go into that too on Tuesday, but know the difference between the goals that you're setting. Are they reoccurring goals? Or are they just a one-time achievement goal that you need to reach? But my personal goals, yes, daily stuff I need to do on a day-to-day basis. And then my professional goals, that is with my business. Y'all know with my office, I have pretty much, I got a lot of stuff to do for that with my office. But guys, I'm also trying to get better with my notary business. The YouTube channel, I don't really consider it a business, but I'm about to take it more seriously this year, which is why I'm saying y'all help me to get to 5,000 subscribers. So share it with a friend or someone who you think will like it. So I'm trying to take that a little bit more, the YouTube channel more seriously, to turn that into a business. But yeah, my office, definitely I need to focus on that for the year. So I have some goals set for that, just because some things occurred this year. We had a good year, but some things occurred that I need to pay more attention to. And side note, I will go more in depth on that, because I will be doing, this one will be a recorded video. It won't be live, but I have a recorded video that'll probably come out either this week or next week, where I'm talking about some of my losses and lessons of 2024. And it's going to be more centered around the losses and lessons that I had in business, in my, my optometric practice, as well as touching upon my notary business as well. So I definitely need to set some powerful goals for my notary business, y'all, because this is the thing. I am so excited, and this is giving me renewed energy for my notary business. Y'all know, the past few times that I've talked about the notary business, especially if I talked about it on Side Hustle Saturday, I told you guys, I have not been marketing that business at all. I have not marketed it in over a year, maybe 2 years or whatever. Tell me why, y'all. Already 3 days within the new year. So by January 3rd, I had already made like $30, not $30, $300 in my notary business, and spent 45 minutes of my time or whatever. So I'm like, I have been sleeping on my notary. I won't say sleeping. I've been neglecting, because I ain't been sleeping. I've just been neglecting my notary business. And when I get notary clients, I assist them. If it fits with my schedule, great. If it doesn't, it's like I'm not even bothered. I don't even care. But I need to get more serious about that, because I'm like, girl, it's a lot of money you leaving on the table. I told y'all too that when it came to my notary business, I would pass off business to other people and say, hey, I'm not available, call this person or whatever. But I'm about to get serious about it again. Just because, yeah, it's a lot of money I'm leaving on the table. And with people still reaching out to me without me marketing or doing anything, has just shown me, like, girl, take this thing a little bit more seriously. Take seriously what you've already built and what you've established, so that you can parlay it to the next level and everything. So let's see. I do have a comment. This is from my hubby. What's up? He says, set goals for success in 2025. Yes. So we all should be working to set goals for success and break it down, like I said, into the different categories: personal, professional. And then also I have financial goals that I want to set. Although this year, I will say, I don't have a whole lot of financial. Well, I do and I don't. So last year was a year where I kind of set up my financial goals. So I set up stuff where y'all know already I have reoccurring savings that I do. I have reoccurring investments that I do. So right now, everything is kind of like set it and forget it for me. So I don't have a whole lot of new financial goals, but I do want to get better at managing the additional income that I have in, my discretionary income. I need to get better with managing that and sending that to different avenues. Last year, I was supposed to be hot and heavy with the different savings challenges and things of that nature. And that did not work out well at all. Like, I didn't do not one savings challenge, and I probably invested in about 5 or 6 different savings challenges and didn't do any of them. And I think it's because I really didn't have a savings goal, like something that I was shooting for or trying to reach, that kept me that, or I won't even say kept me, that even motivated me or inspired me to save. So this year, I do have a few little things when it comes to like my discretionary stuff. Like there are certain things that I do on a pretty consistent basis, like getting my nails done, and which I consider a treat. Like I don't have to get my nails done. I know some people is different, like they got to get their nails done, but like getting my nails done, getting a facial, getting a massage, those kinds of things I enjoy. So now I think it's like I'm gonna make savings challenges for those, and it's like if I have not saved up the money for that, then I cannot spend it on that. Whereas before, I got the money, I'll spend it. But now I'm going to start actually allocating it for those specific things, which means I also had gotten away from doing my kind of like envelope system where all my money had like a home and a place and it was designated for certain things. Okay. So that's kind of what's going on. So for January, let's talk about the things I need to accomplish for January. Now, I'm about to be spitballing off the top of my head, okay? Because I thought I was going to have a chance to sit down and do this before I came on live, but life is life. So right now I'm just spitballing what I need to accomplish for January. So first I'm going to start off with my personal stuff that I want to accomplish for January. So this January, and then I'll go back. I'm just going to quickly take notes so I don't keep repeating myself or whatever. But I'll go back and put it in my bullet journal officially, so I'll have it all documented and everything. So this January, one of my personal goals is definitely to lose 5 pounds. So that's one of the things that I need to do for my personal this month. The other thing is I need to clean my garage. There is some important stuff that I need to get to in the garage. Now, mind you, about 2 years ago, I had the garage clean. Like I had someone come out and professionally help me clean the garage and everything. And that garage is in such disarray again. So there are some documents that I have to find that are somewhere in the garage. So I have to get that garage clean by January so I can locate those documents. So that is my personal goal. Clean the garage. Some of my daily stuff is just making sure I'm doing my devotional every day, which for the most part, I'm pretty consistent with that. I might miss a day here and there, but just continuing that habit. Also, y'all, trying to drink more water, because there are some days I do really, really good. And then there are some days where I just kind of fall off. So I'm trying to get better with that. And then also this month, we are doing a fast with the church. So just kind of sticking to my fast and growing spiritually with that. That is something that I'm going to be working on. Now, with that being said, usually with your goals, there's usually something, if you're trying to add something or trying to do something, there's probably something that you are going to have to take away. So in order for me to, lose this weight and do all this stuff, of course, it's going to involve me exercising, eating right, that kind of thing. So with me exercising, I have to find a way to carve out that time in my day, whether that means getting up early, not doing, not scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, that kind of thing, so that I will have the time to be able to get my workout in. I don't watch a whole lot of TV or anything like that. So cutting those things out is not, not a big thing, but I do have to find out how am I going to make sure that I'm putting the time in to do this, because that's what happens. And we'll go into this more on Tuesday when we set these goals. Part of the reason why we don't necessarily achieve our goals is because we just keep adding stuff. And if your plate is already full and you're adding more stuff to it, it's like something is going to get cut, something is going to get lost. And so if we don't make the necessary adjustments when we set these goals so that we can be successful, this is why you will fall off. By mid-January, by February, you will fall off, because this new thing is not a new habit that you've created. It's not ingrained in you yet. So you haven't made it consistent enough for you to want to do it. So just keep that in mind. When you set a goal, there's going to be some things that you are going to have to sacrifice. And you need to ask yourself, are you willing to make the sacrifice in order to be able to achieve those goals and accomplish the things that you want to do? So even like I said, the weight loss, I know I gotta exercise, I know I gotta eat right. With the fast, y'all, I gotta get my mind right because baby, when I get hungry, it's like I can't even think straight. So I have to make sure I am mentally prepared for this fast and remember the purpose of the fast and all that kind of stuff. Cleaning my garage. That means, instead of me having my relaxing Saturdays and Sundays and stuff like that, I'm gonna have to put some work in and not be able to like sleep in as late on those days because I have some things that I need to do, or I might have to do some stuff after I get home from work. Like instead of me, kind of winding down, I might have to go in that garage and start slowly clearing it away in order to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. Okay. So those were my January goals. Well, personal January goals. Professional goals for January. So let me start. I'm just going to say my optometry business. That's just going to be a general one because it's so many things. There's so many different facets with that I would have to go into. But just as a quick little highlight, like I'll be meeting with my staff today. We try to have at least a couple of meetings a month, but I think I'm now going to start doing like weekly meetings and everything. And I'm also probably going to have to do some new training and stuff, or I shouldn't say new training. I'm probably going to have to retrain people. So I know I want to accomplish that this year. Also, like I said, there were some things we did good, but there are some things that I dropped the ball on. And it's like, what happened here? Like, why is this like that? So I have to pinpoint like what went wrong here in my business and see how we need to fix it and prevent it from happening again. So I know that's going to involve retraining some of my, well, not some, pretty much all of the employees, making sure we're all on the same page. Of course, I want to grow and continue in revenue also. And with that being said, my goal has always been with this business is I want to make more, but work less. So I need to be more efficient in what I'm doing and more, how they say, work smarter, not harder. That has always been my goal with the business. So I'm going to continue to work on that. So that was the optometry business. Like I said, it's many parts of that. We would be talking here for hours if I went in depth of all the things I would want to focus, that I'm planning on focusing on in my optometry business. Now, the other thing is my notary business. So I already mentioned this. One thing with that, definitely going to be doing more marketing. Well, just marketing period. Because I told y'all I haven't even been marketing. So I plan on marketing. Also to my goal when I was really in it, doing the notary business, and I had gotten away from the loan signings. And even when I was doing my the coaching courses, my regular coaching courses and stuff, my goal was always to do $1,000 working 10 hours a month. So $1,000 a month working 10 hours or less. And I was able to accomplish that. So y'all might be like, girl, you haven't even been doing that. No, I haven't. I haven't even been doing that. I haven't even had 10 hours to devote to the notary business at all. 10 hours. But like I said, I've been sleeping on that money because, like I mentioned earlier, I made like $300 in 45 minutes. So it's like I could easily get to that goal if I tried. And I didn't even try to get to 300. So imagine what you would accomplish if you actually tried and did your best. And I have not been even trying in the notary business. So I'm going to be marketing more, doing more in that business, but not too much, y'all, because y'all already know my schedule is tight. So my goal is still going to be at least 1,000 a month, working 10 hours or less. And I think that is very, 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 very doable, especially with the type of signings that I try to do. So that is very doable. So I want to do that with my notary business. Also, doing a little bit more coaching and probably doing some speaking engagements as well. So I'm going to be trying to expand my calendar, especially during the spring and the summer months. I want to book some speaking engagements so that I can have as well. There are also some workshops that, this is not specifically notary, but just business in general. There are also some workshops that I am debating about whether or not I'm going to put on or facilitate. So I'm thinking about that as well. So those are some of my goals, but I don't know. I shouldn't even say that because I don't even know if I'm going to be working on that in January. Let me just stick to the notary. I'm going to start marketing in January and promoting that business more so that that can develop. Later on in the year, I'll focus on like doing speaking engagements for that kind of thing. So that's what I'm working on. Also for January, as I mentioned, my YouTube channel. So I want to take that more seriously. So growing the channel, getting more subscribers, putting out more content, which is part of the reason why I'm going to be doing these weekly videos. So y'all should be getting at least 2 weekly videos from me, at least 3 to 4 shorts a week. So that's pretty much 5 to 6 videos a week from me is what I'm going to try to push out so that I can grow that side of the business and turn this into something that is really generating income or generating revenue. And like I mentioned in like some of my personal goals or whatever, like I want to start some saving challenges so I can have money to do my facials and get my nails done, because that money for that used to come from my notary business. So I would only use my notary money for those fun activities and things of that nature. Now, I do have the discretionary income to do it, but now I'm at the point where no, I don't want to use my discretionary income for those things. I want to save up for that or make it through another income stream so that I can use my discretionary income for other things. Like traveling and stuff like that. So I'm just diversifying a little bit. So those are my professional, my optometry business, my notary business, help grow my YouTube channel. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not even going to put the mystery shop. I still do the mystery shop. Y'all, there is a mystery shopping opportunity that I would love to get. We'll see. I don't even know. I'll talk to my husband about it to see if I wanted to even do it, but he might do it. So, but anyway, but I'm not going to put that in as my professional goals because I'm not really doing mystery shopping that hot and heavy. And I don't think I'm really going to be that focused on it in January. If something happens with it, good. If not, I'm not focusing on it in January. So those are my professional goals. And then financial, like I said, I really don't have any financial other than what I already mentioned is just getting income from the notary business and getting income from YouTube to help me out with my personal stuff or the personal things that I like to partake in. So those are my January goals. And like I said at the top of the video, I don't know if it's going to look like this when we sit down weekly to discuss that. Because I don't know what this is really going to look like with the plan with me. Because that's just what I just gave you was just a high overview of the goals for January. What I do week by week is, there's specific details that I'm going to have to do. When it comes to exercise, I have, certain things I want to do every day. I want to do my walking pretty much every day, except for like at least one day out of the week. I want to have like a rest day. I want to do my strength training at least 2 days out of the week. So all of that stuff we'll probably go more in depth as this continues to evolve, so that y'all kind of know what's going on. But usually the first Sunday of the month, we're going to talk about what my goals are for the month, and then hopefully I'll break it down week by week when we come each week of like, okay, this is what I accomplished this week. This is what did not go well. This is what I plan on working on the following week. So I'm hoping it will look something like that, but it's still a work in progress. And I hope that this encourages you, one, to set some goals for yourself. Not just for the month, but make sure you're staying on top of them week by week. So I'm hoping that with me coming on each week, it helps to remind you of what your goals are, and for you to see the progress that you've made, or the things that you might need to pivot on, or the things you might need to kind of like adjust or tweak or whatever, because nothing is perfect. So don't expect for things to turn out exactly the way you want. If it happens the way you want, then that's awesome. But don't expect it to always be that way. It's always going to be a work in progress. And I'm a true testament to that. Like I said, I knew I wanted to do this segment for you guys, but I didn't know exactly how I was going to do it. I knew I didn't have the appropriate software to be able to write on the screen and y'all can see me and all that kind of stuff, and see me writing at the same time. But I didn't wait until I had all of those things before I said, hey, we're going to do this video and this is what we're going to be talking about. So just take the action, even if it's imperfect. So take imperfect action, and eventually you'll get to your goal. Eventually you'll achieve what you want. And also, every action you take, look at it and review it and be like, hey, what went well? What didn't go well? How can I tweak it? Because that's what I'm going to pretty much be doing. I'll probably look back at this video because, like, y'all, this is probably one of my most unstructured videos. Like, no notes. I'm writing notes as I'm talking to you. I'm probably gonna look back at this video and see what adjustments I can make. Now, I know there's certain things, like I said, I would love to be able to write on the screen. Y'all can see me writing and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna be really analyzing, how can I make this a better segment? How can I make this a better video? And how can I make this more organized? One, I know having my goals already written out, which I didn't have a chance to do yet, but I know that will definitely help. But just take imperfect action, okay? Eventually, you're going to get to where you need to be. So, as I was saying, that was a lot to say. Basically, my goal with this segment is hopefully to encourage you to set some goals. Also, not just set your goals, but to look at them on a regular basis, a weekly basis, so that you can make adjustments, and to encourage you to take imperfect action when it comes to the things that are going on with you in your life. So that is pretty much all. Real quick, let me make sure. All right, so there are no other comments. I'm going to go over the church announcements really, really quickly so y'all know what to expect from me in the new year. Happy New Year again, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to bring some new stuff to the channel because I really, really, really want the channel to grow. This is one of my goals for January as well as for the whole year. So hopefully you'll see my intent and see the things that I'm trying to do with the channel as I'm trying to grow it. So this Plan With Me is going to be a new segment that I'm going to do every Sunday unless I got something going on. And even if I have, like I said, even if I have something going on, it may be pre-recorded, it might be live. I don't know how it's going to pan out in the end, but you will have something from me every Sunday about planning your week, planning and trying to achieve your goals on a weekly basis. And part of that came too from me. I'm like, my name is a goal digger, so I should be talking about goals on a pretty consistent basis. So we're going to do the Plan With Me weekly on Sundays. Still want to do the Tipsy Tuesdays every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. So tune in for that. Still going to do Side Hustle Saturdays at least one Saturday out of the month to help you with your business. Another new thing we're having is the Goal Digger Book Club, okay? And our book for the month, let me put it in the chat real quick. The book for the month is the 12-week year. So if you want to join me, 12-week year, let me put So if you want to join me in reading that book, we're with the book club. Like I said, I'm going to have a video coming out to talk more about the book club, but once a month, we're going to have a book, and our January book is that one. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to be discussing that book with you and the lessons that I've learned or just the takeaways from the book. So hopefully you'll be able to read at least 12 books a year. Y'all, I read my first book already. I'm so excited. I already got one book down for the new year. But anyway, all right. So we got the Gold Digger Book Club. And also, too, make sure you share my content with someone who you think can benefit with it. Because, like I said, I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is at the end of February, and I would greatly appreciate your help with that. Also, know I still have my coaching. So if you ever need coaching from me, whether it's business coaching, notary coaching, budgeting, or financial coaching, then just go to my Calendly page and you can sign up for coaching with me. But that is all I have for now. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope to see you guys every Sunday as we do Plan With Me. All right, until then, take care, guys.